What's up YouTube, ODST General back again with Firefighting Simulator, the squad. Now, we've been waiting for this game for a long time, or at least many of us have. The game was announced originally back in 2016 with a 2017 release date and big giant fat air quotes. And obviously that didn't happen. Here we are in 2020 and the game has finally come out despite my personal doubt that it ever would release. Here we are. And we're in the map for the game. Now, as you guys can see, I haven't had much chance to play this. I've got 2 calls in the training unlocked, and I've already done one of those calls. So the game has basically all preset calls or missions, and so you just basically do a mission by clicking on it once you unlock it. You unlock missions and vehicles by ranking up. Now, that is a little bit obnoxious, but I do guess from developer interviews and stuff that some of these are going to have like random effects and stuff, so you can't always predict like what's going to happen in these missions, and they're all going to proceed differently. Now, aside from that, my initial expectations and stuff have been pretty well met. This is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Now, we're going to just ignore this here, and we're going to start the mission anyways. And so as you guys can see, this is like the loading map, and so let's select our truck, which we've only got the TP3 unlocked. We can switch to multiplayer here. We're just going to keep our AI and go ahead and launch in. So there is no free drive or anything like that, which is a little bit disappointing, but honestly, for me personally, like even in like Emerge NYC and Into the Flames, like the free drive is nice. I like having the ability to like drive around and explore the map, and I think that's a great function, especially for like when you're not actually like during a call or whatever, like we are right now. Just being able to drive around the map and learn it better is nice. Nice horn too, I like the horn. So driving has both first and third person. There is turn signals that are functional in here if you're not using your sirens and stuff like that, I guess. You can see them, obviously with the sirens and lights and stuff going. Can't see them, unfortunately. There's also headlights, which turn those on. Make a little bit of a difference. I'm sure that there's like nighttime because there is day-night cycle with this game. Huge map. The map looks really good. The trucks look pretty good. Oh my gosh. Wasn't paying attention there. That's why it's important to look where you're driving, guys. Just looked away for a second. And that's all it takes. But yeah. You don't want to hit cars. You move pretty fast. Driving feels pretty good. Now, I don't know if this is like the best driving in a firefighting game, but this is kind of like peak. Now this is like my expectations here. The trucks feel good. They feel like they've got weight to them, but they don't feel like they're too heavy. They don't feel like they take forever to stop, but at the same time, like it feels like you need to be smart about how you're driving. You're not a Formula 1 car either. Yeah, nice reflections and stuff off the metal materials. If anything, it just feels like maybe a little too much of the truck just feels kind of almost matte or non-reflective in some parts. Like it almost looks kind of maybe plasticky in some cases. I guess it depends on the lighting and the angle and everything, because some of these angles it actually looks much more reflective, like from here for instance, but like you look at it from like directly the side on and it's not reflective at all. A little bit of a lag spike there, not ideal, but I think we're okay. Hopefully my volume's okay. It says I'm like way red and everything, so hopefully it's not an issue. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that sounds okay. I'll have to wait and see when I have to end up re-recording this because my thing keeps breaching red. It says I'm like popping through on the filter. Man, what a day, guys. What a day. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it. Just needless to say, there's some stuff, and if you guys are on Discord and you guys are on my Steam friends list, then you already know what I'm talking about, why I'm saying today's been a long day. But yeah, boy oh boy. Gonna turn the siren off just so it's a little bit quieter. Yeah, the lighting pattern, a lot of people don't don't like it because it's too slow, which, you know, there's definitely better lighting patterns that I've seen. And, like, you know, that's a big thing for Merge NYC and stuff. But honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I think a lot of people are kind of blowing the lighting out of proportion. Yeah, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. And the thing is there's, you know, both gameplay mechanical reasons that they've done this, as well as the fact that it's accurate, I guess, to these real-life Rosenbauer trucks. Now, I'm not too familiar with the Rosenbauer trucks personally, but according to the developers, at least, this is like factory default light flashing for them. So you guys can see the fire up ahead here, and I haven't had a chance to actually do this fire yet. I tried to do it earlier and just didn't have time before I had to leave for work, and I wasn't familiar enough with the controls to like command AI and stuff, which I've really not done a whole lot. I played a little bit this afternoon while I was on a lunch break. I had time to stop home and had a teeny little bit of extra time to kill, and so I played a tiny bit then. But you guys are going to see, so this is kind of similar to Nostrof 1112 here with regards to the parking. So basically you have to drive up and you have to park in the specific spot it tells you to. And you push E when you're ready to exit. So we got an electrical fire. We've got to find a fuse box. I said fuse box, didn't I? You'd have to find a fuse box.
On the 360 check, there's a locked door at the rear of the house. Command, I found a survivor. The attack line is ready to go, boss. Okay, boss. 360 check complete. Yes, Commander. My line's ready to go, boss. You got it, boss. I'll break it over. Let me get a tool first.
So, I mean, we've got this this meter here. What's this thing? It's just, I guess, standard lighting. So, it's pretty cool you're able to command the AI and stuff like that. This garage, if it's like earlier, should still be open, which it is perfect. Actually, it's a little concerning because that means it's kind of similar. So I know they did a 360 check, but... So let's do this. Where's this rear bedroom at? Hang on, actually.
Yes, Commander. You got it, boss. I'll break it open. Window is open, boss. Yes, sir.
Alright, so we've got our guy in here. We're going to breach through their window and get them out of here. 3. What I want you to do is, I want you to grab an attack line somehow. No free line found. Establishing a new one. Okay, so he's going to go and grab a new attack line. It looks like our guy in number 1 automatically grabbed an attack line and he hooked it up to the side over here, which is pretty cool. So this one gives you a little bit of a freebie. I don't know if later on they'll do this, but you can actually see them setting up the attack line. The hoses look fantastic. A little bit of clipping there. I mean, that's not such a big deal compared to the hoses in most other games and mods and stuff. I will definitely take some clipping. Now, I don't know if he's able to breach this this window or not here, so I want to put him in front. I want to see if he breaches that on his own to try and get to that fire, or if we have to break that or do something else here. Because you can actually, he's actually going to go inside to fight the fire. You can actually pop out these windows using the hose, so you can actually knock out the windows and everything, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead, though, and we've got them doing that. I don't know what this E is doing here. I don't know if that just acknowledges it. What is with these dinosaurs? These things are like all over the place. I don't understand. I think their yard's got one too. Yeah, it's so strange. Just these random golden dinosaurs. We're getting distracted though. We've got to we gotta check around the house here. Just double check, make sure there's no one else in here because I didn't check it too closely. Yeah, we got a door here, so let's go ahead and check in this bathroom. Another one. What the heck? Okay. This is so random. It's not that big of a deal, I guess, but it's weird. We haven't found this fuse box either. We need to get this fuse box because I'm hearing sparking. Oop.
Yes, sir.
Because the fuse box can cause it to keep sparking back up. The thing is, I don't know where it's at.
Yes, sir.
Stop and abort. I don't know how to tell them to do a search. I guess maybe it looks like they already did, so if I do that... Quench all fires, quench living room, turn off electricity.
Yes, Commander.
So there should be a marker to it, but I don't see the marker. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's inside. Okay. So I want to still try and figure out how to send our AI in to deal with this. I thought it was tab to right click and AI shortcut.
I'm on.
I don't know what I'm telling him to do.
Yes, sir. I'm on. Yes, Commander.
No, I want you still in here.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. I'm with you, boss. Lead the way.
Alright, so we got the electricity turned off in here.
I'm on. Let's get that fire out. I can't get there, boss. Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's do this. Let's have you go get an attack line as well. Now you've already got the hose in hand, so...
Yes, sir.
Probably a little too close for him to be in there.
I'm with you, boss. Lead the way.
Alright. We haven't checked in here. Let's get this door opened up, see if there's any survivors. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've got the only survivor out of here. It should be down. Yeah, you can see, too, actually crouching down makes a big difference as far as the lighting and stuff goes. And then that's the other thing, is that there's a flashlight, too, which I haven't turned mine on yet, but probably should.
Yes, Commander. I'm on.
Here, get up there next to him and start helping him knock that out. But yeah, you can see, I mean, because there's so much smoke and stuff in here. And we can kind of clear out some more of the smoke by actually breaking some windows and stuff. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably go on the exterior here and knock some windows out so we can see our guys a little bit better. Actually, probably don't even need to breach them because we're inside the house. Here, we got this pushed up. I bet I can just open this from here. Destroy blinds. Well, I had to destroy the blinds, but we can just open the window. We don't have to break their property. Technically, you didn't really need to destroy the blinds, but I guess it's fine. It's done now. I don't know why can't just open the blinds. I can't open this window for some reason. That's weird. I mean, it's barred, but you'd think you'd be able to open it from the inside at least. Like, you can't break it or traverse through, but it shouldn't really be an issue. Looks like our one guy here is still kind of stuck, number 3, but 1 and 2 are making some progress into the living room here. So we're just going to go ahead and push up with them, take a look, see how things are going. Looks like they're going pretty good, so actually what we can do here is we can grab an attack line ourselves and hop in there, help out a little bit. So you can see both of the, actually, no, just one of the attack lines. He hooked up somewhere else. Where the heck did he hook up to? Oh, down there, okay. That threw me off for a minute. So we can get a attack line either here, or we can go to the back of the truck like this and get this one. And then we can remove the cap, connect our attack line. Alright, we can't quite attack yet. We need to grab a nozzle here. Unfortunately, there is only full stream. There's no fog or nozzle changes, unfortunately, so it's just full power. And let's go ahead and let's knock these windows out here. Get some ventilation going in here. So like I said, I could just open those up, especially because the guys are like right there. Smash open windows. Oh yeah, don't need to destroy it, but I'm going to just for the fun of it. And then we can actually traverse through the window here, because that's broken open once again, which we already kind of showed that off anyways, but it's still fun to do. So yeah, then the fire spreads really well. The fire, they did such a good job on the fire in this. That's one thing with like Emerge NYC and stuff, is they put such a big thing on immersiveness, but like the fire isn't as immersive as this. Like, this is probably the best fire in any firefighting game. You know, the water looks pretty good coming down, and like if I put water up here, you can see it. It's sitting there falling down, and it's kind of having an effect on the flames. Now, it's not like super effective from above, and like that might be kind of like off-center from where the flames are, but you can actually like drop the water down and stuff, and it'll actually hit. So like right up there, the fire's down on the floor. I'm hitting on the wall here, as you guys can see, and we're knocking that fire out. It's beautiful. It's great. And, you know, different materials burn at different speeds, which is, you know, true to real life, of course. And that's something that, as far as I'm aware at least, no other firefighting game currently does. I could be mistaken. It's not always apparent when you're in these games and stuff that, like, things are burning at different materials. Usually the fires are kind of spread a good ways and stuff, but, yeah, it's really great so far. I definitely love the fire. And there's supposed to be, like, destruction mechanics and stuff, so I've seen, like, some building collapse and stuff going on. I don't know if like every building's enabled to have that to some extent, or if it's only certain buildings, or exactly how extensive that can get, or what sort of structural damage you can actually see. But looks like we got the fire all knocked out. As you guys can see, a pretty charred kitchen here, pretty charred living room. Unfortunately, everything's just burned. But the fire's out. Most of the home is actually pretty good outside of the living room and the dining room or whatever. Or kitchen. You know, the bedroom was all safe. The garage is good. All their dinosaurs are okay. And yeah, and we would have taken, if we had carried that guy out, we had our AI carry him out, but we would have carried him to that stretcher and taken him to the paramedics. So we got to level up here, and got some achievements, which is cool. So we got looks like 2 new missions: batten down the hatches and burning news. And, yeah, we are going to check out these new missions here. So this is done. Baptism of Fire was the first mission, which you guys didn't see a video for, but if you guys have watched Northern Alex or Jeff Aviano, both of them have played it. And I'm sure a bunch of other people have too. So this is batten down the hatches, looks pretty good. We might do that one next. What time are we at on this video? We're at 19 minutes. Burning News. This is supposed to be a smaller one, I do believe. We'll do Burning News. We'll probably have to do batten down the hatches for a different video, I think, just because I suspect it's going to take a little bit longer. We did take a little bit longer than we probably needed to. If I had jumped in on that fire a little bit sooner, could have had it knocked out. The other thing is, of course, too, I wasted some time talking at the start of the video. Alright, yep. Both of our apparatus rolling out here. Yeah, it's a nice looking city. I don't know if we can see. Oh yeah, there's the smoke. We can see it right here, right around the corner from the station. It looks like it's still a ways away, but yeah, that goes way up in the air. Makes it nice and easy to see. And the game, it's kind of interesting because the game's timing you, but it's not like really forcing the timer too much. It's not like Airport Firefighting Simulator, which I strongly disliked, where it's like you've got X amount of time to complete the mission, because that's not how it works in real life. Like, yeah, you're on a timer in a way, but like it's not counting down. It's just like the longer this fire takes, the higher chance that life or property is going to be lost. But it's not like you've got X amount of time to put out this fire, and if you didn't put out the fire in that amount of time, you fail. That's not how it works in real life. So I do think it's good that there's a timer, but I'm glad it ticks up and not down. So that was a close call there on that car. I've already watched this truck hit a car once. Not mine, the one in front of me here, the T-Rex. So this is, I think this is a smaller fire based off of Northern Alex's video with the developer. I'm thinking that's what this fire is. It's just a little newspaper stand. I'm not 100% certain, but it does appear to be between buildings and skyscrapers, and the thumbnail and everything seems to indicate that. So we'll find out in just a moment here, though. Is that a police station? Kind of looks like a police station. Well, yeah. It's fully engulfed. Newspaper stand. Oh, there's my parking spot. I'm sitting there looking for it and I couldn't find it. Should we do a 360 here, guys? Alright, that was just being smart alecky. I mean, okay, this is actually a little bit different than what I was thinking it was going to be, so it's a little bit bigger than what I was expecting, but still not that big. Those are like their cop cars. They're like, obviously not based off of any real vehicle that I can tell, but they're kind of like Jeeps, almost. That's, yeah, I guess that's right. I was just going to say use extinguishers, because it's, I guess it's big enough to justify an attack line, though. I feel like one of you guys is going to have this thing knocked down. It's still in the cutscene. He's already extinguishing the fire, and we haven't even gotten into position to do anything yet. So, yeah, if we hit right bumper, or not right bumper, right mouse button, and hit 4 on the key, he's going to automatically go to extinguish this fire.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Understood. I'll put out that fire. Yes, Commander.
What are you doing?
I'm on it. Yes, Commander.
Here, you go there, hitting the wrong buttons, and everybody's just going nuts.
Acknowledge. I'll follow you.
Alright, 3. Alright, let's do this. Let's, can I get this attack line and equip a nozzle at the same time? Nope, that would be too easy. Oh, right. I took the cap off, but I forgot to actually hook it up. I'm so used to just automatically hooking it up when the cap's off from other games. So I'm going to try something here. We're going to drop this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell him to grab that.
Ready, boss. Lead the way.
And the thing's pretty much out already anyways, yep. Super easy. By the time we were farting around trying to get that all set up and get him equipped, the fire's already gone and out. So yeah, we need to be a little bit quicker than that, unfortunately. You guys pretty much missed that whole fire because of that. I've also changed some of the settings just so you guys are aware ahead of time. Driving time, we were slow apparently. Mission time was slow. yeah, like I said, that could have been quicker. I don't know that we could have been much quicker in the driving time because we were driving behind the T-Rex. It would have been harder for us to drive like in front of him because he left the station before us, but that's fine, I guess. It's whatever. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. We're at 25 minutes, and that was 2 calls. So, I hope you guys enjoyed Firefighting Simulator, this squad, the first one at least. We're definitely going to be doing more of this on the channel because I'm having a blast with it so far. Now, like I said, guys, just my initial reactions, just sum it up again. The game is a blast. They did fire really well. You know, the different fire spreading speeds, the rescuing of victims and stuff from the building feels fun. You know, the smoke and stuff that actually builds up inside is better than at least some games, or at least seems to be in some cases. It definitely seems like it can be a little bit of a challenge to see inside, and that was with a partially ventilated building. I'm very interested to see what larger buildings and stuff are going to look like. Now, however, I still have one really big concern, and that in the long run is the replayability of this game. Now, with no free roam and basically just preset missions, you know, even if these missions have, you know, random effects and stuff that can happen in them, or, you know, maybe random requirements, I don't know that that's going to be randomized enough to create a huge amount of replayability. But for, you know, the $20 I got this on for sale, combined with, I think it's 30 missions. I haven't actually counted out to see how many of these markers there are, but I think they said there's like 30 missions or 30 plus missions. So it's probably definitely, I would say, justifying, you know, pricing for this. But anyways, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this. And if you guys are interested in playing this, hop on over to my Discord and let me know. I'm looking for some people to play this with, and I would love to have some of you guys. So if anybody out there who's not already on the Discord that has this, let me know in the comments below or whatever, or hop on over to the Discord, like I said, and hit me up, and we'll get you squared away and we'll get some games played together. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video, and take it easy.